next topic. So, while we're talking about just kind of like revolutionary things, we've been talking about Impact quite a bit as it pertains to them picking up Trinity, who has been killing it as well. But it also seems like Impact Wrestling is getting into the NFT space. According to Fightful, Impact Wrestling is going to be having some NFTs launching in June. I'm going to read it verbatim. Impact Wrestling is getting into the NFT game. They announced that they will launch its NFT line in June. Santino Marella will be the first featured NFT talent. A line of Mickey James NFTs will be launched this summer.
I want them.
And
I
it
don't
looks like they're
understand these, but I want some now.
so
You
they're
said
like
Mickey.
digital. I mean it NFT. Yeah, I want Mickey too, but uh NFTs, I think it's previously explained, they're like digital collectibles. They're non-fungible. The correct term is non-fungible tokens.
Mm.
However, in this context, they are digital collectibles that you buy and exchange on the blockchain. So you would pay a form of cryptocurrency for said item, and you would get this one of a kind unique item that's exclusively yours, um, for X amount of cryptocurrency. That cryptocurrency could be Bitcoin, it could be Ethereum, and that public record will all that purchase will be registered on the blockchain, which is kind of like a public record of the things that you buy in Web3. But that's a little just bit about NFTs. I didn't want to get super deep into it, but I just wanted your opinion on the fact that Impact Wrestling, this, in my opinion, the comeback story of pro wrestling as far as their ability to get talents and stuff. How do you feel that they're getting into new ventures and just new things in general? Do you think this is going to help the notoriety of the company? Let me know.
Oh, definitely. And I'm gonna be biased and call it the Mickey James and Naomi effect. I'm gonna come up with a ship name eventually, but for now, it's the Mickey James and Naomi effect because, um, like they've been around for a long time, but I don't think they've been like really taken seriously or consistently taken seriously. Um,
Mm-hmm.
but I mean, this is all very good for them because all I'm seeing from here is just like mini progressions for them working towards bigger deals. Because I
Mm-hmm.
find it really weird that Impact still isn't on like a regular TV channel. Like that to me it never made sense. Like I don't
Mm-hmm.
really watch Impact. I'm trying to get into it for my girl Trim, but I feel like this is massive for them. Like it's a little win to other companies, but it's a massive win for them because they really feel indie-ish. So for
Mm.
them to do this, it's like all right, like it's like a small little W towards being taken seriously as working their way up to being the major fourth promotion
Mm.
in wrestling. So that's pretty cool for them. Happy for the wrestlers that are involved getting I wouldn't say NXTs, being involved in the NFTs. I'm gonna try to get on that way once I fully understand it, even though Jordan did explain it to me not once but twice now. Jordan, how do you feel about this?
I I feel like it's amazing. I'm a big proponent of Web3. I think it's the future of fandom, of music, of collectibles, of art. I
Yeah.
think it's just the future of everything. But I think that what's more important than the item itself or the fact that they're getting into this space is just what them getting into this space means. It means that
Mm,
they're a wrestling company that's not afraid to try new things. They're not afraid to think out of the box, to be different, to be innovative. Like you said, the star power of Mickey James helps. The star power of Trinity helps. But I also think that you don't do these things unless you know you have a community of people that are willing to support you. And Impact is starting to regain that community. Impact is starting to
mm,
regain that fandom. And they, once again, the same way that AEW is now, you know, gaining this success by being themselves, Impact is starting to rebuild by being themselves. You don't hear about Impact trying to do anything that is similar to WWE or AEW. They're just kind of doing themselves. And along the way, they're picking up a lot of great talents, putting on a lot of solid stories and matches, and just, shaking up the wrestling world. And I just think that this is another one of those ways that they can do that. So I'm really, really happy for them. And I think that it's just saying that Impact is on the rise again. I don't know if it'll be on the same level as it was when you had the AJ Styles and the Samoa Joes and the Bobby Lashleys and the
and the
Perk
perk
Angles. Yes,
angle.
I said Perk Angles. I said Perk. I said Perk Angle. But and this is another thing. The reason why I don't think that it's on a bigger platform is because of who is owning them. I think they're owned by Anthem Sports or Access TV or something along those lines, and that channel isn't necessarily accessible to everywhere or to everyone or to every cable provider. And because of that, it's not widely available. Also, it's time slot because I think it comes on at like 10. So it's like it's already not on the most accessible channel because of who owns it. And then on top of that, the time slot doesn't make it any better. Actually, I think it may come on at 8 now. I'm not completely sure. But outside of that, though, they're doing their thing. And at least they're putting the full segments up on their YouTube and making it accessible. So I'm really, really happy for Impact Wrestling. But I wanted to know what everybody else thinks. How do y'all feel about Impact Wrestling getting into the world of NFTs? Let us know in the comments below. I'm going to put